introducing the one and only Mr. TMI. Now check it. He's Mr. TMI, known as the Bear Man, aka homie the blank sheet. He got the news, the stories, the topics, and so many things that you won't believe. Dropping these jewels and knowledge and giving advice and perspective on everything. He got them hard discussions, roller-driven, buzzing, tune in to miss anything. Bringing the best, a variety of different guests, keeping it real and lessons, they dress to impress. Every day chasing a check, follow, subscribing, request, it's time to decompress. Get everything off his chest, taking you guys on the quest into the mind of the podcast champion, and then telling y'all what he suggests. New season looking brighter, another level, take it higher. With all this info he acquired, giving whole stories the entire. Only here to inspire. Feel the heat, he on fire. Now hope that I got your attention. The champ in the building, y'all watching Mr. TMI.
Yeah, it's Tuesday night, y'all. TMI News, hosted by Mr. TMI Tate. And we got a blockbuster here. We always got a daggone blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all remember back in the day when Apollo had Ray Chew in the crew? Well, I got the damn crew. So, none other than Thomas J.
What?
And our girl, Kenya B. Angie B.
Hold
What's
on.
up?
Hey, how you doing? Hold on. I gotta say something to somebody.
Well, handle your business.
I just play. Hell.
Wow.
Are you struggling? You know
You
what?
You know
We
when
gonna
you
play.
want somebody. You know when you want somebody to do something for you, but you was talking smart earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Came back
Yeah.
to get you, didn't it?
You kind of look like you need
All day.
something after you've been talking shit.
All day.
It really do. She really do got that look on her face like I need something now. But earlier,
Yeah,
you could, you know.
You was talking a little smart.
Look, we got it wouldn't be can you be if you didn't. So it's saying that look, are we what the hell? Is this the first show after the new year for us, or we did one already?
I think that's the first show.
I think because last week was the 31st.
Something like that. New
Well,
Year's.
welcome to 2025, y'all.
What up? What's happening? What's cracking? 2025, we in the building.
I love seeing all this shit that people say they're gonna do for 2025, knowing they ain't gonna do a damn thing because they've been saying it since 2005.
Ain't said a word.
All these, I can't wait till y'all get y'all big asses out the gym, out the way.
That's what I really need y'all to do. Get the hell out the way.
Look, that is not nice. They probably have decided that this is actually the year that they are going to be a new self, and they're going to comply for at least 9 months this time.
Can you? What happened? What happened last year when they said the same damn thing?
They said, I don't know.
What happened? Because I know some people who 2024 was ruined the second week of January.
Ouch. Wow.
Why?
And they burned the whole rest of the year trying to get to 2025 just to mess it up. And I'm telling y'all done went out and bought all these fancy ass workout outfits, bought the pants with the ass cut in it, and ain't finna do nothing.
But you know, they say when you feel good in your workout outfit, well, when you look good, you feel good, you get a better workout. That's what they said now.
Well, Kenya, the damn gym look like a bunch of pregnant mermaids up in there. So what the
wow. Wow. Damn.
I'm gonna give them a tip. I'm gonna give y'all a tip.
What you got to say?
It didn't take a day for your back to become that big. It ain't gonna take a day to unbig your back. Be patient. Patience is 2025. That's what we're working on.
Where did this big back come from now?
Chicken, macaroni and cheese, cornbread.
Some woman said it and it just caught fire, and now everybody's calling people big back and stuff like that.
Man, I swear to God.
Their backs are really big, but
yes. And I told y'all that one chick that said she gonna tell her coworker, "Why you didn't tell me I had a big back?" And I almost slipped and said, "Well, how you don't know and you got a big front?" I'm serious, man. How you think? What you think? You got a big back and a small back and a big front?
Where did Thomas J go?
He had to go pee. Can you be? How was your week, girl?
Wash your hands before you come back.
All right, here we go. All right,
Take two.
we're back. Yep, let's do it.
It was pretty good. It's cold outside, you know.
Yeah.
It's cold as hell outside.
So
Wait, so you in Arkansas? So what's the temperature there?
cold.
He's Arkansas.
Is it like our cold right now in Texas?
Cold.
Yeah, it's
Y'all
going
get
across-
colder.
it's going across
Anything that's under
50.
75 cold to me here.
Oh wow, damn.
Damn.
All right.
So don't even ask me cold.
Wow. Okay.
I'm cold right now. You seen I was on here trying to get my little thing. I want it on 90.
Is that a heat warm? Is that a heat warm butt warmer?
No, it is not. It's I have an addition to my house, and it's a built-in unit here.
Well, excuse the hell out of us.
It's just a little patio room that's closed in, but it got a heater in.
Oh, I would love that. Oh my God. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk. Look, beautiful. We moving in. Damn all that.
Wow.
Come on.
B, we moving in.
And look, come on, we gonna have to, you know when there's a lot of people in the house, you gotta rotate on the shower because somebody's gonna get in there and use all the hot water and you be real mad.
No.
Get some hot water.
No, we can take cold showers because we work out. I heard that's good for you.
It might be good for you, nigga, but I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
I have done it, man. I've left the gym so messed up. I have done it.
I've done it too, but it was against my will when I was a kid, so I'm not doing it again. Okay.
Well, I can't do it now. It creates punises.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it creates. Yeah, it causes massive punis.
Wow. Hey.
Okay.
Look it up in your medical dictionary. You might find it. You might not. So, Thomas, how was your week, bro?
I can't complain. I would, but no one gives a shit. So I look at it like this. I made it. So there you go. Every day above ground is a good one. I made it here. So hey, no need to be complaining about stuff I have no control over. That's the key to happiness. It's learning what you worry about shit you can control and everything else. Don't worry about it. Nothing you can do about it.
Facts, man. Facts. And I'm gonna say, man, look, we got goals this year, and honestly, shut the hell up and accomplish them. Stop telling everybody your every step.
Yeah. True that.
You ain't got to report your every step because everybody ain't praying for your well wishes. And you can believe it or not, but people praying against you can work. It can work. So, yeah, man. The devil be blessing his people too.
The key to the game is keep your mouth shut.
Exactly.
Let your actions and let everything that you do speak for you.
You're right about that.
And when it get done, don't come running to us saying, "Why y'all didn't tell me?" We been told you.
I don't want to hear that. I ignore the hell out of people that say stuff like that. Why didn't you tell me it was? It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You ain't even tell me about your next show. You didn't come to my last show.
You didn't come to the last 4 shows. So I get tired of posting about it and shit like that, y'all. I know you see it when you see it.
Look, and then they'll get mad. Like you saying, when they don't get an invite. Well, when I invited you one time,
you still ain't come.
You still didn't come. And then it's a invite. It said anybody who want to come. So you want me to call you directly.
You want to, most people want a special. Yeah, they want a special invite. Yeah.
And they, I'm going to say this too. Laugh-A-Mania 2, April 5th. Mark your calendars. However, don't y'all call me for no comp tickets.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Listen,
ain't no.
Shut up.
You ain't giving nothing out for free.
Sorry.
I'm not giving nothing out for free to people who didn't support in the first place.
Exactly.
Because people like that will have the balls to call you and ask for a comp ticket when they ain't never supported you on anything you've ever done, including a free podcast you can subscribe to.
Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mama J, did you tell the dog, shut up?
Right. I did, yes, I did. Did y'all hear him barking? Because if y'all don't hear him barking, I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, we heard him.
Oh, okay, yeah. The nigga down the hall. Hey,
wait, Wick on a mission. Leave Wick alone. He on a mission.
No, the nigga in the hallway. He got his little things, his toys down there, but he also down there barking and shit. He barking at the neighbors. I bark at the neighbors too, but that's a whole nother story. I don't like them motherfuckers, but whatever.
You bark at him for a different reason.
Yeah, because I don't like him. I mean, so I live vicariously through him, but right now ain't the time because
it ain't the time.
No, ain't time.
Well, what it is time for is us to get in a little TMI news. So let's get into it, y'all. I got you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, sure.
Okay. That way just a little bit. There you go. Thank you so much. Ready? 1, 2, and 3.
Husband of GOP representative refuses to shake Kamala Harris's hand.
I mean, are we shocked behind this type of behavior? I mean, I'm not. You know, I'm just not anymore. These fucking people are really annoying to me, and I feel like the more we give in to being shocked behind stuff, the more they're gonna do it. I mean, just fuck them. All right, whatever, man. You didn't want to shake her hand. I mean, that's cool, whatever. But she gave him energy. It was more so like, oh, okay, I see you, that type of energy. So that's what made it even more prominent and people pay attention to it. But I mean, fuck him. I mean, all right, you ain't shake my hand. Okay, cool, good. That just shows me how petty and insecure you are as a man or a male. Because we got to start learning how to label stuff correctly. But I'll get into that later. So, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. Because every male ain't a man. So that's why I say that.
Especially nowadays with these surgeries. But go ahead.
Oh, wow. I wasn't going that direction. I was going another direction, but there you go.
Shout out to everybody who done had their pectoral muscles ripped off. Go can you be?
Yikes.
Hey, I'm like Thomas J. Who cares?
Yeah.
Sir, because he really was mad at his wife because he thought he was gonna make it and she did. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really is. Now he like, you up here thinking you in charge. So he really was pissed off.
Oh yeah, you can see it in his face. You definitely saw that on his face.
He was already mad at her because he thought that he was gonna be the one on that side and she was going. Because if it was him over there, he would have shook her hand.
Facts.
Yeah.
But who cares? She still was the vice president of the United States for 4 years.
Something that he'll never accomplish.
You can't take it away no matter how good or bad somebody say she did. She was still the vice president, and you're still somebody's husband of somebody that's doing something that you're not doing. So who cares? Don't care.
Agreed.
I don't even know who he is.
I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit on the situation and say, first of all, you know how last year was the year that everybody was exposed. Can we make 2025 the year that we stop looking for other folks' approval? And what I mean by that, don't put that up. What I mean by that is
I'm trying to figure out who you have. No, I meant to click the other one, and I'm just clicking stuff from the bottom up. I ain't even read.
what I mean by stop seeking their approval and everything. First of all, I ain't gonna lie. In that case, I wouldn't even stuck my hand out until he stuck his hand out. That's number one with that. Also, you somebody's hug, mother. You ain't even nobody. You just related because of who you screwing. Uncle Bean, not Uncle Ben, but KFC Colonel looking ass dude. So you mean to tell me the only reason why you standing here is because you married into this? You wasn't selected like Kamala was. You were just so happened to be somebody's hood. Y'all ever invite y'all friend to the house, but the spouse gotta come because they the spouse, but you can't stand their ass.
Yeah, and you really wasn't invited. You just kind of hear by default.
You just hear.
Yeah,
like I
and
gotta say, are you coming?
They don't bring you either, but because you asked, is your husband coming? This one, you know, she don't want to bring you.
Right.
Yeah.
When
Just
she asks the other person, is your husband? Dang, I gotta bring him too.
Just to be cordial, you gotta say, hey, you and so-and-so invited, you and your husband is invited. But we really don't like that son of a bitch. Yeah. And then guess what? Then when that person come, they show you exactly the reason why you didn't want their ass there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That's pretty much the Colonel's issue right there. You son of a bitch, you ain't even relevant.
So you just gave him a nickname.
Yeah, the Colonel.
Yeah.
He looked like he made the first original recipe of the chicken.
But look, and the crazy thing is, who's talking about
it? They stole that from a brother.
So I don't even care.
What up, nephew? So you're right. We don't care, and I think we should make this the year that we stop looking for acceptance. Yeah, because we are the alpha. Hey, talk what you want to talk, but bring up a doggone topic or a category in which we ain't the most I don't want to say inferior, that's the least. Furier. Is that Thomas J sound like a
sound like a
sound
cat.
like a
sound like a cat. That's what it sounds like, a cat name or something. We're the most influential.
We are the goats when it comes to all this stuff, because where y'all get good at something, we perfect it.
Mm-hmm.
And it really doesn't matter what it is, whether it's physical or mental. Because again, I mean, what's that movie where the black females figured out the math problem that resolved the whole what the hell is that? Remember that movie?
Was it Figures?
Hidden Figures.
Hidden
Figures. So at the end of the day, man, I'm tired of being surprised, like Thomas J said. I'm tired of being surprised by their reactions to us.
Exactly.
It is what it is. It is what it is. You want to walk around with that funky look on your face? I got a funkier one on mine.
They keep doing it because we give into that negative energy that they're projecting onto us. And so as long as they know they can get our goat, they're going to continue to do things to get our goat. We have to, like you said, stop giving them attention. Stop acting surprised. Stop allowing their buffoonery to be something of importance to us. You know,
it shouldn't even matter.
But you know what? They think that they're so important. You know, the other day I was in the store. You know, everybody, they going to the grocery store and they got all the food and stuff. You know, if you just so y'all know, if y'all lights go out, y'all food gonna go bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why you went to the store to get all that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's another story. But when I walked in,
stick it in the snow outside. Go ahead.
Exactly. I walked in, it wasn't no basket. So I had parked way back. So I'm walking way back to get the basket. Little bitty Lucy there, she getting out her car where the basket is at. I said, if you need a basket, you better get one because ain't none inside. She was like, okay. But she kept walking. So I'm like, okay, she don't need no basket. I'm just trying to be nice today. I get to the door. Guess who's coming out to get a basket?
Right.
Look, I said, woo, it's cold. And kept walking. Because they think they so important. So did you think a basket was going to magically appear for you when you get there?
Absolutely.
And now, half of the time, I be kind of rude, though, because they think they're important. And that's just me.
Well, the thing is, you say they think they're important when they have always been made important. And it's our job, because we the ones that made them feel like they were so important. It's our jobs to make them, in the situation in which it matters, make them feel where you're inferior. I ain't got to sweat you. That's the vice president of the goddamn United States.
Well, don't nobody
She don't care about this son of a gun that's barely getting his Social Security.
Yeah.
What are you upset about when? Wow, Wow, what? I'd have told him, who is this? Get him off my stage.
Yeah.
Start pulling rank the way they be pulling rank.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Who the fuck?
But
You
then-
ever, wait,
but
Kenya, you ever been in a situation, especially Kenya being in the military, you ever been in a situation where somebody do something very disrespectful and you have to catch yourself? Wait a minute, who the fuck? Who is? Yeah, I know being from Chicago, Tom J, we do it all the time.
But nah, I
Who
ain't
is
catch
it?
Yeah,
myself.
buddy.
But I ain't never catch myself. If you do something like that, I'm going off right where we stand.
Man, who is this? Who,
And
who's
then
this
they
sucker belong
say-
to?
Hey,
I
Tom
can't
J,
believe you did that.
hey, he with you?
Right. Yeah. Who is
He-
this?
he-
Who
he
man's
with you?
is this? Whose man's
Oh.
is this?
Oh, y'all better tell him.
Yeah.
How many times we throw it? Y'all better tell him, and we ain't even talking to nobody directly. Y'all better tell him.
But that means it's gonna be some smoke if you keep on.
That's exactly what that is.
It's
Mama,
gonna be
hey,
some
man.
smoke if you keep on. I don't care. The universe better shine down on you and tell you to keep moving. But I kind of ignore them. But anytime that happened to me in the military, only if I cussed you out,
Oh,
hands down. Anybody that know, but no, I'm going off right there. And then they be like, I can't believe you did that. Well, I can't believe they did that. So why you don't control
Why you shocked?
our
What you shocked
actions,
for?
your
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So we're going to move on to our next news story. Y'all check this out.
A 19-year-old out to buy his grandfather some socks came across a bag with $135,000 just sitting near a Wells Fargo ATM in Albuquerque. Jose Nunez Romanes told CBS affiliate KRQE he called the number on the ATM, then police, because he knew trying to keep the money meant he would have to deal with mom.
Back of my head, I was just thinking about my parents, especially my mom. What would she would do if I came home with the money, and what she would do with her chancla to hit me.
It turns out the Wells Fargo subcontractor whose job it is to fill the ATM left the cash there by accident. The mayor and police chief recognized Nunez for doing the right thing when no one was looking and invited him to apply as a public safety officer while still in school. Nunez also got a $500 check from New Mexico.
It's good to see good people still out there.
Man, fuck that. You crazy as hell.
That money would have been gone.
I'd have been, man, look here. Fuck my mama. All that shit. No, hey, mama, you
Mama,
wanna sit your ass?
you know we need this money. And
I'd have just slid her like
God,
$5,000 or something like that. So where you get this from? I've been, just kind of doing stuff over the last couple of months.
Hey, Thomas J, look at the Lord.
Ain't he good? Ain't he good?
Ain't he good?
My mama don't know shit. Not a goddamn thing.
Can I say something, y'all?
What?
First of all, Mr. Miguel Nunez, or whatever the hell your name was, the video clearly said they commended you for doing good when nobody was looking. That means nobody caught you on camera.
Nobody got you on camera.
Nobody caught you on camera. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have been a little nervous that ATM camera would have caught me taking the bag.
And I would have watched the news. And if they would have said, have you seen this person? And
Then I
my
would have
face
turned
would've
myself.
came up, I would have said, I was so nervous, I didn't know what to do, but here go all the money. After I was put on the news.
What I would have done was, because that camera only projects directly out. So if I'd have saw that, I would have walked away and I'd have crawled my ass right up under that ATM, right there where that bag was. And I bear crawling my ass right on the side of that ATM, getting that bag and crawling my monk ass right on back off where I was coming from. No, that's crazy.
Now let me address my mama, for example. I'd have been a little nervous to bring the money home to mama because it would have been a bingo and casino fest. So I'd have hit mama off. I'd have hit mama off with probably about a bill 50 a day on bingo. Hey, you want to go to bingo? Here go 150. Here go 150. Just get 150. She wouldn't have asked me into probably the 7th 150.
The 7th 150. Excuse me for a second. Hey,
and then it would have been, where you getting all this money from? And I'd be like, well, mama, I saved a little something, you know what I'm saying?
But you can't give her no more money after that.
Wait, and then after this, can you? After that, I'd have been walking them to a building that I bought.
I'm not showing nothing, man. Look here. No,
Man.
I'm telling you,
No.
I would have took the money home with me.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's all. Like I'm just and would have prayed that I didn't get caught. And if I would have got caught, I would have said, I found it.
Yeah, I found
I
out.
know it
I'm
belongs-
17,
You're
nigga.
not
I'm
going
supposed
to
go see
jail.
it.
But how
You
did I
can't,
know
you
it
can't take
belonged
me to
to
jail
Wells
for finding
Fargo?
something.
Yeah.
How
Can
did
you?
I know it belonged to them? I
Can
didn't know
you?
it was y'all money
Can you?
Right.
They can't take me to jail for finding something.
at
I didn't
all.
steal a damn thing. I found it.
I found it.
I'd have kicked the bag down the street. You know how we do. Kick it. you
Because I can't
kick it.
step on. I can't
Kick
step
it away
on.
from its location and then you pick it
Hold
up.
on.
People start
And look,
noticing.
I
you
probably
picking
would
up
have
shit.
moved it with my leg, been kicking it while I'm at the ATM.
Right.
I'm telling you what's going on. I'd
And
have
my
went over
book
there,
bag
did
would
my
have been so
transaction.
fat.
I'd have
Tom-
went back to my car, took my shirt off or my jacket or whatever, and I've been crawling my ass back. I'd have wrapped my face up with some shit. You would never. That wasn't me. What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
But you look, Summer J, if it's on the ground, you could just kick it out the way.
I'm just kicking them to the side.
Hey,
Kick it over
let
to the
me
side.
tell y'all what happened. Somebody floated some funny money off a truck on the highway.
Mm.
This shit looked real in the air.
Mm.
I stopped the whole lane of traffic.
Ha!
I would have too.
And when I saw on the face of that bill, it had Martin Luther King or somebody, it was somebody on there. I said, motherfucker. And then I got back in my car. I don't care about y'all blowing.
You
I
know
don't give a
what?
damn about y'all blowing. I'm finna see if these bills is
It's
real.
real.
Because that situation happened a few years back here in Dallas. There was an armored truck had opened up over there off of 20, I think it was, and money was flying all over, and Nick and people were stopping the cars and stuff like that in the middle of the damn highway and all that stuff. Man, you crazy.
I did.
It happened in Atlanta too. I said, damn, I should have been on that biz. I promise. And they were talking, if you got some money, please return it.
I am when I buy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm returning it back
It'll
to the
get back in the system.
circulation. It's going back to circulation.
Hey, it's going back in the system.
It's going back in.
Hey, Thomas J, let me tell you something. If one of them damn trucks and the bags start falling out, I know how to hang out my window while I'm driving. I'm just saying. I know how to ghost ride the whip and grab a bag.
You gonna have you motherfuckers who didn't get a bag, you better shut up, because I do drive with my friend in the car. So
what?
I will shoot your goddamn tires.
Yeah, like you said, go ride the whip.
I know how to ghost ride the whip. Can you be?
I ain't doing that. I'm stopping, getting out, grabbing that bag, and I'm going on.
Ain't no getting out, grabbing the bag. I know how to lean my ass out the window while the car's on float. And be pulling bags. Hold on, can you? And be pulling bags in while I'm still rolling, never stopping, and I'm gone.
I hate when people say, "Oh, they raised him right."
You know
No,
I commend that young man.
I don't.
Man, no, hell no. They raised him wrong. They
for
raised him ignorant.
What's right? And
What's
I'm gonna
right?
assume,
What the hell is right?
Because I'm gonna assume that they're millionaires and they didn't need the money.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Kenya, check this out. Check this out. So if he would have spent the money, he wrong? Who gonna tell him, man, you wrong for that?
I would have spent the money. I would have got the money, spent the money. I would have been, y'all would have knew. I would have been like, hey, TMI. Comedy show, man, I got you, man. I got you.
I got the comedy show. Don't worry about it. All expense paid.
I done came across some stuff, man. Don't even worry. I'm gonna pay you back. No. This is my blessing to you. You know, I'm giving back into the community.
I'd have gave that 10%. How much is 10% of 130?
Okay. 13.
Is it 13.5?
Yeah, about 13.2. Yeah,
about 13.5.
I can. It ain't bad because
I can sacrifice the 13.5.
Yeah.
It ain't no sacrifice. Let me stop saying that. Lord, you getting the 13.5. Hold on. because I'm blocking some blessings right now. Lord, you are getting the 13.5. Matter of fact, Lord, you getting 20.
No,
Lord getting 20. The Lord getting 20.
No, I gotta do something I'll give it to somebody else.
You're gonna give 13.5 and then you'll take the 6.5 and do it for somebody else.
Yeah, I do it for somebody.
Yeah, I'll go feed the homeless with the 6.5.
Yeah, because who am I feeding to?
13.5 going to the Lord, Thomas J.
Oh.
13.5. going
I
to the
mean,
Lord.
okay.
We got to do it right. I'm gonna do it
Who
right.
said-
I'm a bless, and then I'm gonna be singing that song. I will bless the Lord.
So
I will bless the Lord.
I mean, that's cool that y'all. I mean, I'm not knocking.
I said I was gonna bless the comedy show.
Thank you.
She said all expense paid for the comedy show.
I'm not about to get that money to somebody else.
I'm not getting it back.
And then the pastor's gonna go buy him a Rolex with the money.
Thank you. I'm not trying to offend nobody.
That's why you got to give it to a pastor you like.
It don't matter. They all never mind.
You know what? I'm so glad. Wait. I'm so glad y'all brought that up, because would you give it to this pastor right here?
Praise the Lord, saints.
Stand right in front of the congregation. Yeah, right in front of you. Don't touch that table.
I want to apologize to everybody in here because I am pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all. And I just hope that y'all all forgive me and praying for me.
Pastor in Virginia made a young lady stand up in front of the congregation and apologize to the entire congregation for getting pregnant. First of all,
you want to go first?
Your church ain't seeing the 13.5, motherfucker.
So, Kenya, you there? Okay. She moved. I thought she was frozen. You want me to go first? You want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
You gonna go. You gonna go because you gonna say it best, and I ain't gonna even have to say nothing.
Look here. So, first of all, I'm a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person. So, all that shit right there, first of all, is the pastor her father? Because you got balls the size of a Cadillac to be able to tell my child to stand in front of this congregation and apologize. Why the fuck is she apologizing to them? They ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in our household. I'm pretty sure
That's not his daughter, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that her parents had this conversation with her and all this other stuff like that. But who the fuck do you think you are to tell my daughter to stand in front of the congregation and apologize to them because she's pregnant? Guess what? I'm pretty sure you got a lot of bullshit going on in your. See that's that thing that I can't stand, when people put this man above everything else because has a title of pastor or minister and all this other shit like that. Guess what? Your mouth bleed just like the next motherfucker if I hit you in it. So what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna put my child on display and apologize. You know what? We're gonna leave this church before she actually have to do some shit like that, because they would have been calling the cops on me, because they would say the actual article would say man dragging pastor the fuck up out of church because he done stomped him out because he made his daughter do X, Y, and Z. That's that narcissistic behavior right there. See, people become pastors and ministers and they think that they are they don't think that they're a man anymore. They think that they're more than that. They think they're, I'm a messenger of God. What you gonna be is the unconscious of a nigga. That's what you about to be. I'm just saying, man. That run me high. Don't put no child on display like that, man. That ain't. That's what that's doing that is mentally breaking her down.
Yeah.
That's destroying her mentally. That's destroying her faith. It should, because like who is this dude? He gonna stand right there in front of him, nigga. If you don't get your hands up off my child, and they and I'm gonna take it another step further. Her parents are punks. Cause ain't no way in hell you gonna convince me that it's okay that you gonna put my child
right now.
Huh? You said what?
She about to parent somebody right now.
Well, just mute the mic. That's all. We don't want everybody hearing that. But I mean, that shit right there, that's overstepping like that. That's completely overstepping. Yeah. That's you getting beside yourself at this point. And yeah, I'd have dotted a couple of eyes on that one. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You ain't finna do my child like that.
That's what they do with these churches and stuff now. They did it back then. They doing it now. What was the purpose of her apologizing?
Right.
Is the baby gonna go away? No. And why is she apologizing to anybody? The only person she should be apologizing to is herself. if that is something that she felt like is going to derail her from accomplishing whatever dreams that she has. But what did that accomplish?
Not a
It
damn
did
thing.
not accomplish anything besides her being embarrassed in front of the congregation.
And they gonna start talking shit when
They
the
gonna be
service
talking
over.
some, now her friends that's in the congregation, they mama gonna be talking some, you can't go over there because she fat.
She
So
fat.
now everybody was hunching together. I just happened to get pregnant and you didn't because your insides messed up. You know what I'm saying? You can't even have kids.
Your room is so polluted. You
No,
can't even have a fucking look. Hey.
for real, they my look at my look. My little Laura didn't do anything. She did, and then later on in life, you find out she can't have kids, and she had been hunching all this time with the other little girl.
And
So
little Laura is the biggest hoe out the group.
the biggest one out the group, she just, but her insides, she can't produce. So don't nobody know.
It's so fucking polluted.
Wow.
But I don't think that was right, because what did it actually solve besides embarrassing her? And when I was young, I think one church I went to was kind of like that. I personally, if somebody invited me to go to church, I will go and visit. Because I don't care. But I'm not going to no church because it's like now you worship the man that's in the pulpit. They say Jesus Christ all the time, even though the Bible says one God. Like, I'm just kind of confused at where all this is going. So I will go if someone invites me.
Don't invite me.
If somebody invites me, I'll go. But I'm not joining
Thomas
the
J,
church.
we got this.
I'm not giving you no money.
Thomas J, we got this friends and family thing coming up.
Well, I mean, that sounds fun. I hope y'all have a great time there.
You ain't going, Thomas J?
I would not go. No. Unless you want your church to burn down. I mean, that's cool. I mean, listen, as soon as I walk in there, it's going to catch fire. Old lady's going to pass out. Baby's going to
start. It ain't going to catch fire because the people that's raising the most hell is already in there.
Already in there. Well, the church, what people don't understand, and let me go on here. What people don't understand, the church is supposed to be a hospital of healing. It's supposed to be a place of healing. And that's not what people use it for now. They use it to manipulate the masses. And in saying that, when it comes to this young lady who sounds like a kid, but I don't know. She could be 15, 16, she could be 18. Did she stand up in front of the church and tell y'all ass she wasn't gonna get pregnant?
Right.
So why the hell she got to stand up in front of y'all and apologize for getting pregnant? That's number one.
But you know what? But the parents made her do that. We're gonna go to the pastor. What are we going to the pastor for? And this is like Thomas J said, this is our house, and we'll handle it accordingly in our house. What are we going to the pastor for when the pastor is probably sleeping with the mom? Like,
well, here's the thing, Kenya. See, because I like to take polls, and I like to ask, all y'all mature ladies around here, how old is y'all oldest daughter, and what's the age difference between y'all? And were y'all married? Where the daddy at? Where the daddy at to yours?
I was not married. Thank you.
Wait a minute. How the hell we wishing you happy 10-year anniversary with your husband, but your daughter 24? Some ain't mathing right.
Exactly. But we the same ones that's making you get up there and apologize.
Yeah. So check this out though, Kenya. That could never have been the daughter of a strong man.
Nope.
You're not finna clown my baby girl for one mistake that she made. And also, from the last time I checked, when you repent, you don't have to repent in front of all them damn people. You get in a quiet room by yourself and talk to the Lord, and that's repentance enough.
You don't owe them people a
damn thing. And the problem is, let me tell y'all something. This is the reason why as soon as the young people get of age, they get the hell away from the church.
Yep.
This is why everybody always say we can't keep our youth in church. Well, this is the reason why.
Yeah.
Because if you catch them cursing, if you catch them with a beer, if you catch them pregnant, if you catch them doing it, y'all act like they did something that nobody on this earth has ever done.
That nobody in the congregation has did.
Nobody in the congregation ain't never done it. And some of y'all in the congregation, the older ones, y'all was tripping real hard. Because I know a couple of y'all that done snorted a line of cocaine before.
Ouch. God.
And some of them still doing it. So I don't think that, I just really don't think that, but most likely, I don't know, because I don't really follow a lot of social media stuff like that. But most likely, it ain't a mom and a dad. It is a single mother at the church trying to do the right thing and raise her child right. And every time something happens, she run into the pastor for answers.
And a lot of those pastors, a lot of those pastors be so offended, and they only be offended because somebody beat them to the draws first.
Because what you mad for?
What you that damn upset for that she gotta apologize in front of the church because you ain't hit it first?
Like for real. Like for real. And sometimes you don't even know the situation. You don't know the situation. She could have told you anything.
Right.
You do not know the situation that led up to that. She could have been raped or anything and embarrassed and just flat out lied and said, I had a boyfriend.
Absolutely.
So the parents, that's something that
could be the pastor's baby. Anyway, I'm so glad that the person I consider my pastor is my friend. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about that, no, I can call him and talk about anything, including anything we talk about on this podcast. And again, it's all about people who gonna help guide you and not people who gonna manipulate you to get out of you what they want. Again, I've said this story over and over and over again. When we went to marriage counseling, this punk ass pastor we had, his whole time was telling me what I bet not do to her. And his whole time spent was him flirting with her. The whole time while we're in counseling. Then when we get to the wedding, after my father and I serenaded my bride down the aisle, you felt the need when we was gone to serenade her with "You Are So Beautiful to Me"? What kind of pastor you know? These motherfuckers be on some shit.
I would have just been getting out of jail. I'd have got married that night. But just not getting out of jail.
I would have just been getting out of jail.
Please understand that I found that out afterwards.
Yeah, that's
but that's just how it is.
You don't know your place. You don't know your place.
That's because you know what? That's because a lot of black folks, again, place this man that's supposed to be their pastor above everybody else in their family and their household and all this other shit. Nothing drove me. Yeah, my pastor, girl.
My pastor don't like that.
Wait, and I'm sorry, can you interrupt? I was only 135 pounds then. God damn it, I'm 175 now. Let's go. You want to play? You want to play rough? Come on, let's sing now. I feel like singing.
But I don't see what the church is doing for the black community, especially nowadays and now times. If we have the most churches on every corner in our community, but the pastors don't live there, they live out here by me.
Facts.
So I don't.
Well, Kenya, here's another thing. I'm so sorry. Here's another thing. These pastors that lead the black church, they have to first lead them ones that's already in your congregation to not be so judgmental on anybody who walked through that door, because it says come as you are. And because that person walked in there and they skirt may be a little short, they clothes may not be up to par, their hair, earrings, whatever the case is, teach folks how not to drive them away. Because that's what's happening. You're driving the youth away with things like this to embarrass this young lady like that. If she get pregnant again, you'll never see her in the church again. I promise you.
You ain't gonna see her after this because she gonna remember that.
Right.
She's gonna remember that. She's not gonna want it, and it's done. And the whole time the parents are thinking that they doing. I'm gonna say the single mom. I'm just gonna go on and blame it on her because I just feel like that's some single mom shit.
Yes, it is. Yo,
And
I agree.
I just feel like there's some single mom stuff. Like I honestly do.
We gonna say single mama with a weak ass boyfriend. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's at the church and they shacking up and they ain't married.
That part. Me and Jim Bob been together for about 8 years now.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how long you been together.
See,
Stop allowing these people that has nothing to do with your household to dictate what's going on in your household, man.
that part.
Shit.
Man, never will you. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Y'all know my daughter just got married.
What?
And shut up, boy. It was like a month after he proposed that they got married. And a lot of people didn't know the reason why they got married so fast. So guess what most black asses thought?
She's pregnant.
That part. So for all the black asses that thought that my daughter and my son-in-law got married right away because of that reason, no. They got married because she accepted a very high job offer in another state. And of course, he's going with her. And they did not want to go to another state not being one as a unit, a union. Ain't that what they suppose? I got you. Ain't that what they supposed to do?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers? And not want to go and shack up over here, go up and shack up over there. But guess what? To some black asses, you can't never satisfy them. I'm sorry. You have your hand raised, young Thomas Jr.
Why are you explaining to these motherfuckers, man? You don't owe nobody anything. And I know why you're doing it, but
love
I'm
the
just
slap
saying.
in the face, bro. I love the slap in the face.
The slap in the face is the
slap in the mouth.
With a slap in the face in the mouth, whatever, is the unknown. Is the fact that whatever you think is going on ain't none of my business. You can think whatever it is. Now I get it. I mean, I'm not, but I just want to know why you explain to people who don't matter. You giving them that energy that they don't need, and whatever goes on with your family and your household or in your daughter's household or whatever, ain't nobody's business. If they decide they want to tell somebody, then they would. But no matter what, even though you telling the truth, folks are still gonna bring up or create their own narrative. So no matter what it is, if they want it to be something else, that's what it's gonna be. That's how they're gonna spin
So you
it.
saying they done had a whole sit down brunch conversation on a story they done made up in their head.
They got married. Oh my
Why
goodness.
they rushing? I didn't even know she had a boyfriend.
Yeah,
And all that other bullshit.
they done had a 5-hour conversation about that.
And I love the Tate. Do you like him? Did you approve this? You goddamn right, I approved it. And I'll approve it 7 more times.
I can't stand nosy people.
I can't stand nosy people either.
Mind your goddamn business. Why you? I mean, that young man did everything he was supposed to.
Everything
to get the bride that he wanted. So that's all y'all motherfuckers need to know.
Let me address one other question, Thomas J, if you don't mind.
Oh,
there was also a question. Tate, I know it hurt giving your daughter away. Not when you know you giving her away to the right person. Didn't hurt at all. Didn't hurt at all.
What the hell they mean though? It hurt.
Is it supposed to hurt?
Yeah, what they mean supposed to hurt? Is it hurt?
You know how that's my baby girl. Here, no, I'm gonna take it back. No, here, no, no, here. Yeah. And then take all these envelopes with you.
Right, yeah.
I'm just playing y'all on that, but again, no, it don't. When the right steps have been taken, and when again, when he was standing up there looking at my daughter, when somebody love the person they looking at. Yeah. He looked at my daughter the way I look at my wife. That's all I needed.
Hungry?
Oh. Well, kind of like, yeah.
Oh, I don't want to know that. I was just joking.
Like horny.
Let's stop it. Stop it.
Now see, I started ignoring Thomas. Yeah.
So I wanna mention the topic because I don't want to fly by that. Thomas J, you asked, is closure necessary, basically? And I want y'all opinion on that. I'll let y'all go, man. What's y'all opinion? Is closure necessary?
I can tell by the way Kenya looking at what she might say. Go ahead, Kenya.
I don't think so. Because if that chapter of your life is closed, it's closed. You know, so if I close it, then I don't owe that person an explanation. If they close it, they don't owe me an explanation because it got closed. We know what the issue was. So why do we have to come back and sit down and talk about why we not together no more? Why we not friends? Why we not that? We know what the issue was. And if you think that there was no, like, what kind of closure do you want? Because sometimes closure will hurt you more than it'll help you.
Absolutely.
You can really get hurt by closure. Sometimes just let bygones be bygones.
Right.
Let that be that. Doors open and close all the time. Why do I care? And I can't stand when people do that. I got somebody that's doing that to me. Why? She don't even answer my phone calls. Do it matter? Like, do it matter? Are you really losing sleep because I didn't answer your call? Do it really matter? And if I ever see you face to face and you ask me, you're gonna cry because I am gonna hurt your feelings. So sometimes leave well enough alone. So I don't think it's necessary. I just really don't. Even in a relationship, I know why we arguing. We've been arguing for 5 years. So when I come back and you moved out, I just needed a little closure.
No, you got the closure.
I've been getting on your nerves for 5 years. We've been fighting like cats and dogs.
Yep.
So, and that's really all I got to say. I don't think it's necessary, but that's just me.
I agree. Kenya said it. I mean, shit. I guess I'll be beating a dead horse if but I feel
Are you
the same
calling
way.
Kenya a dead horse because of her ponytail?
Wow,
these are braids.
Don't listen. Don't let him do that to you. Don't let him do that to him. He is angry. That's what his.
You better swing him. Swing him.
That's his damn problem right there.
What?
Go ahead, Thomas J.
Okay, you showed me.
Right.
You got a hater over there.
You showed me. Okay, my bad.
But no, I think I feel the same way. I mean, closure is for those people who can't let go. You can't
Thomas, why she throw the hair to the other side of the head?
I was noticing. I was like, did she change her camera angle or something? Because I could have swore it was on the other side over there. But you know what? Do you?
Okay, go ahead.
Do you,
it's
girl?
Versatile. It's versatile. Okay, go ahead.
It's on a swivel. Girl, you better stop that.
Boy, she transforming in front of us.
She done turned into like 3 people already.
Oh man.
But no, I think that usually when people are like, I need closure. No, you just want to see them one last time to continue this unnecessary conversation. And like Kenya said, you gonna fuck around and make me tell you what's going on, and that's gonna hurt you. All it's gonna do is it's gonna tear that fucking wound that you think you got right back open.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's gonna be even worse because I'm not pulling any punches at this point because you're not that person in my life anymore. So I don't owe you the pleasantries or the watered down version of stuff. Mm-hmm. You're just the motherfucker I used to date now. So all right, this how you feel? I mean, if you want closure, I'll tell you what it was. Whatever the case may be, you're gonna be mad about it. You're gonna be hurt, and now you're going through another 6 weeks of being upset and shit like that. Because I can't believe he said this. I can't believe she said this. Blah blah. Yeah, you could have.
And then they want closure from that.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say nothing about my mom.
I didn't like her ass either. She thought she can cook, and you know what? That's why I didn't want to go over there no more. I didn't want to go over there. I got sick every time we go to your mama's house. Every time.
Your mama can't cook.
Can't cook. Her house smell like grease all the damn time because she always frying shit up there. I don't want to smell grease every time I come to your mama's house. That stuff getting your clothes and your hair.
A mess.
But yeah, no, it's just I think that people that want closure is not necessary. It is it's it's a tactic to try and get you to have one last conversation.
Mhm.
Maybe I can convince you on why we need to still be together or whatever the case may be. Or, maybe you don't want to break up. Maybe we just had a bad. No, man. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm not doing reruns. I did a couple of reruns before in my life, and oh Lord Jesus, I don't do reruns.
I don't want to do it no more.
I don't do reruns. I'm not doing it because here's my thought on that. We broke up and then got back together a couple of years later. I know people always say, "Well, if it's meant to be," no, that's bullshit.
If the two come back together, it was
I don't
what?
want to hear that shit because here's the thing: if we was having issues like that, we could have fought through them. We could have worked it out.
Facts.
You just let me know that you don't know how to work through things, and that when shit gets rough or whatever the case may be, you out, and that's
Yeah.
cool. That's fine. That's fine. You let me know that I was willing to fight. You didn't want to fight. All right, cool. You know what? I'll see you on the other side. If I see you in public, I might give you or nod. That's it. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna ask you for closure. I don't care. You left or I left for a reason. Whatever that reason is, it's above me now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what side of the closure you're on. This is just me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you knowledgeably did something fucked up to somebody, I think that you should go and have some closure with that person.
Why?
Because you tore them down in a certain way. And those are long lasting effects depending on what happened, especially with these baby mama, baby daddy situations. So, in my opinion, depending on what side of closure, I don't think you should seek closure. Like, I'm going to this person because they owe me an apology. No. But I do think that you can go to someone and say, you know what? I was young and ignorant at the time, so on and so forth. Yo, I do apologize for my role. It's nothing wrong with that.
So wouldn't that be opening the wound for that other person who's probably gotten over it?
9 times out of 10, that person ain't gotten over it if they still pissed at you.
But how do you know they still pissed?
You know.
Guess
And
what?
honestly, when you strip them of those weapons by apologizing and having some type of closure, you'll see that, wait a minute, man, they done lighten up a whole lot when it comes to the venom that they have for me. So again, I say it depends on the side that you own. Now, if some old ex-girlfriend hurt me, I'm not gonna go find that heifer so she can apologize or do whatever the case is or whatever. However, if I did something screwed up, and we know when we do stuff screwed up to folks, and this ain't got to necessarily be in no relationship. It could be family, it could be friends, or whoever. If you know you did something messed up, going and apologizing goes a long way. Now, again, I'm never saying go and search for that apology, but you can be the one to come and bring that apology.
Well, why not just save it? Save it.
Can you be? Example. Let's just say, for instance, if something happened and me and you got on bad terms, and I knew that I did something foul to you, right? Although I ain't talking to TMI no more, whatever the case is, whatever, I'm letting it go. Fuck bold and driven. Yeah, I said it. You right. That's where you're not seeking no closure. Like, no, it is what it is. However, if I say, hey man, somebody get me in touch with Can You Be, man. I messed up. Let me go holler at Can You Be. Now, you can accept the apology if you want to, or you can move on, do whatever. Ain't nobody got to become friends again, or whatever the case is. But for that person bringing it, that is somewhat of closure to them.
But
saying, yo, I know I messed up, but I apologize.
Feel better about themselves for what
Thank
they
you.
did.
Yep.
Wait, run that back.
That's for that person. Like, so that scenario. You just want to feel good about yourself because you
Not
know
necessarily.
it ain't got nothing to do with me. Because if I have moved on, I don't need you could look at the mirror and apologize to yourself for your bad behavior.
No. Can
Yeah,
you be?
you can write it down.
You can also be hurt that you hurt somebody that you once cared about.
Again,
But that
that's
is
still you.
closure
That's
for
still you, though.
you if
I ain't
that
got shit to do
person
with
has
me.
moved on.
No, again, you're right. To some degree, it is closure for you. However, it's nothing wrong with saying, man, I hated to see how I hurt that person.
You just said it to yourself. Because
Yeah.
here's the thing, and I know this. Some people may
If
view this
I
being
run
wrong
into
or whatever.
them,
Yeah, people may see this being wrong, but even if I ran into you, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I have no ill will towards you,
yeah,
but I'm done with you. Your apologies, all that stuff like that, it's not going to move me because guess what? If we had a strong enough relationship, we can get through anything. We ain't gonna always be sunshine and lollipops. But if you get to the point where you get me to where I'm like, that's
yeah,
it, we done. I don't care about if you felt like you wronged me and you just want to make it right. Make it right with yourself because I've already moved on. All that stuff, whatever, because there are ways of actually getting yourself through that.
yeah.
Write it down, mail it to yourself. When it come to mail, set it on fire. That's you releasing it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm serious. It sounds funny as shit, but that's
No,
exactly
for real.
that's a
Put
way
it
of
in the
actually
jar,
dealing with
burn
stuff.
it up.
I got a
Write it
letter.
down instead of
wrote
set
this
it on
shit.
fire. You know, I because here's the thing: if we fell out, the people that we have mutually, they gonna know that we fell out, and when they say, "Man, somebody get me in contact with him," like, no, that's probably not the best idea.
Right. Yeah, that
Yeah,
person
you
don't
might
want to talk to
you
you
might
right
just want
now.
to let that go. Just
You
go
might
ahead and let that go.
squish you into grapes
I
right
mean,
now.
and that's the thing. It's like, I don't have any ill will towards you, but I'm just past. Just like you said, it's not just necessarily a relationship. Any type of relationship, friendship, all that shit. I had a friendship of 40 plus years, just ended a year and a half ago.
Mm.
I'm cool with it. I love this person like a family member because we came up together. We were in Head Start together.
Damn.
With the
Y'all took
exception of
naps together.
yeah, with the exception of like about 4 or 5 years, we've been around each other our entire lives up until a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
But they wronged me, but I'm pretty sure they think that they were in the right, and that's cool. But I'm good.
Yeah,
And
let
see,
that
We,
do
we,
that.
me,
we've
I
been
be
down
thinking,
we've been down this road before, is what I'm saying.
right.
We've had a situation before, and we came back. We talked about it, blah blah blah. This, but you can't keep doing that to me because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get that other guy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that guy. You don't want the guy who is emotional. You don't want to see me if I'm in an emotional state. I am probably the last. I am in a really dark place, and yeah, just leave me alone for let me calm me down, and then let me come back. All right, I'm good. But 40 plus years, man, gone. But that also goes back to the whole. I tell people your subscription is either ended. Some people say a reason and a season and all that stuff like that. I mean, everybody ain't meant to go, but
You got that right. You got that right.
everybody ain't meant to go, and
Yeah.
that's okay. I wish them the best with their family. All that I wish them the best. Like we've been through things together, losing family members on each. All that we've been there, and a misunderstanding turned into where we are now, where we
You
ain't
ain't
shit no
cool.
more. And I mean that's cool. It's fine. It's all
Yeah.
right. We still got mutual friends, and nobody speaks on it, and that's fine because what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to continue to bring it up and all that stuff like that because I feel like that's a way of us talking. Like if me and Kenya ain't talking no more, but I'm talking to you about it, and then you happen to bring it up to Kenya, and then she starts talking to you about it, you come back to start talking to me. It's kind of like we talking to each other. I'm
Yeah.
done. I don't want to talk about that shit no more. I'm out of
Right.
it. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought something
That's
was
a
wrong
good
with
way
me.
of saying it.
Yeah.
I thought something was wrong with me because I got a fuck you for life button.
Hey, for real.
And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I go back and I think, damn, was I too harsh?
Nope.
Or
No.
Is it really that?
Nope.
Is it really that serious? Now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be for real with you. It's been some very small selective people that I said, no, fuck that, man. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. It's not the FU for life. But however, there are some friends and family members that I got a FU for life button and it ain't getting released. And I just wanted to make
You blocked in
sure.
real life, my boy. You blocked in real life.
I just wanted to make sure that I ain't being too hard. But some of these people ain't shit. And they have always displayed that they ain't shit. And they in the future, you can tell they ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, when we go back and forth with people that have wronged us, Mark, when somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them.
Right.
It don't matter if they put a band-aid over it for the next 3 years. They gonna do the exact same thing again.
They gonna do.
So
Yep.
a lot of times we want to go back and rectify stuff because we feel like, hey, I may have wronged you. But some people are not, like Thomas J was saying, are not meant to go where you're going.
That part.
And if I did something to wrong somebody and we not talking no more, I'm not apologizing to you. I'm not going to seek you out to apologize. Now, if I know that I was wrong within myself, I need to do a self-reflection and say, hey, you could have handled that differently. You know, you could have did that. But if we're not talking, we're not talking.
But has there ever been a situation, Kenya, where you say, I got to talk to that person because that was my bad? Now, and I ain't necessarily saying it got to the point where it was, fuck y'all, we ain't never talking no more. I'm just saying, has there ever been a situation where you say, you know what, man, let me call such and such because that was my bad?
I ain't apologizing for it.
Yes, but it was within a 2 or 3 day time frame.
So the grace period wasn't expired.
It wasn't expired because it was fresh. But I'm not gonna think about some shit 6 months down the line and say, you know what? Now that I thought about it, that probably shouldn't have happened. No, I'm not gonna do that. And I just feel like we allow people back in our lives. And the situation, you know about the situation, and those people are still the same. They're not going anywhere.
Yes.
You don't have that same issue, but you're still in the exact same place that you were in 2022 when I got on the podcast with Bold and Gritty. We ain't got no beef.
Wow.
But you have evolved, went here, but now today, as we speak, you're right back where you were that same time.
I don't know about Thomas J, but it's people when I go back home that are literally standing in the same spot they were standing in when I left.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly. You may have went back home one time and they ain't in that spot because they found somebody to leech off of.
Because it was too cold outside.
And they right there in that spot. So everybody is not meant to go along with you. You know, like earlier you were saying, you can't share your happiness with everybody. Whatever you got planned, I got a lot of stuff planned this year. I ain't talking about it.
Right.
I ain't talking about it. When it get time, I don't want nobody saying, well, why you ain't tell me? I ain't tell you because I needed to water my own seed.
You got that right.
I needed to do it for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to water your own stuff and then bring your family and friends that you know support in with you. Because sometimes you will be trying to water it and they'll be out there stomping on your on your grass.
Or sucking up all the damn water.
Sucking up all the water. Because you're sort of pouring into them and you can't even focus on your stuff. I can't even water my shit because and it's a distraction. Sometimes it's intentional and sometimes it's not intentional. So to each his own head, ain't no closure necessary.
And see, I think moving into 2025, and I ain't gonna lie, I hate the whole, it's a new year. I'm gonna do something different. I hate that shit. I really do. But moving into 2025, I do think that in certain areas we need to move differently.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep moving the same and expecting a different result. That's the sign of insanity.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
So we do have to move a little different. We
Yeah.
do have to cut off some relationships that were no good. I mean, y'all know the example of the damn plant. You have to cut off and prune some of the daggone leaves in order
Yeah.
for the plant to grow.
Exactly.
And us, especially as black people, don't understand that.
Because we want to take everybody with us.
We want to take everybody with us. Some people ain't on that level. It's almost like y'all ever took that hood person with y'all to a family or to a job function,
And you be like, I ain't inviting you no more.
yeah. You take that hood, hey man, I'm gonna take you to my company picnic, but dog, you can't be doing all that. And the first thing when you get there, they do what?
They showing their ass.
Who they are. They showing you who you are, who they are.
And people are in different categories in your life as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are just meant to gossip with because they ain't got nothing positive to say. They ain't got nothing going. All they can do is talk about something else or some shit on TV.
But they gossip be so good sometimes.
Wow.
No, anyway.
Yeah, with the sugar, with the tea and the sugar. But that's all they, if you really think about it, that's all they good for. You can't talk to them about investments. You can't talk to them about business opportunities. You can't talk to them about kids because they don't keep their kids.
Right.
Talk to them about finance because they just borrowed $100 from you.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't talk.
Like for real.
Yeah.
So these are, closure is not necessarily get on like you've been shit on.
And you're right. You don't need, because I'm gonna tell y'all for real. I brought up my daughter's wedding earlier, and I'm gonna say this: that wedding also showed me that everybody ain't happy for you, especially the ones you think will be happy for you.
Yep.
So again, man, we learned a lot, and especially coming into this 2025.
Yeah.
That look, it's put up or shut up year.
Yeah.
It's put up or shut the hell up year.
Yeah, buddy.
A lot of us is turning that landmark age this year or next year.
Buddy.
Hey, playtime is over.
Mm-hmm.
And holding on to relationships and stuff like that, one-sided relationships, ain't doing nothing but sapping your energy and your strength.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, I am no longer involved in a one-sided relationship of any kind.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be me just checking up on you.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be me making all the phone calls. It's not gonna be me sending all the invites. God damn it, I want to be invited to some shit too. So at the end of the day, this year, we're not talking about being selfish. But what Kenya said, it's time to water our own damn seed.
Absolutely.
Hell, we got potential to grow too. I'm my own special strand around this bitch.
Okay. It's like a disease, but that's fine. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's fine.
You
into that.
Hey, so what I want to do before we get off of here, y'all know we got to go into some FUBF videos. Booked up but funny videos. Hey, let me play this first one for y'all. Check this out.
Okay, you ready to go down the hill? You got to use your brakes, mama. Mama, you got to use them brakes, girl. What you mean you can't? Use them damn brakes. Oh, my God, what I'm going to tell your mama? Slow that motherfucker down. God damn. God damn, girl. Hey, listen, you want to go to the movies? Shit.
I'm sitting in my goddamn heart racing. I'm like, this baby.
I said, she finna crash. She finna crash.
That baby girl was going motorcycle speed.
She was out of there. And she hit that little hill when she went down. Yeah.
She done did that before.
Yeah,
man.
She done ran away from home on the bike.
Man, she was flying.
No more.
He was already going fast. She was flying. She was going. You know how you hear that wind?
Yeah. She got a little real quick. She got a little real fucking quick. I'm like, oh no.
How many of us daddies would have had a heart attack? I know I would have.
Would have been, boy. I was sitting there holding my damn breath. That's why I ain't laugh. I'm just looking like, oh Lord,
Like, please don't let this baby go off a cliff.
this baby
It
finna
like-
hit something. She finna hit a tree, a rock, or something. She finna hit something.
Hey, shout out to whoever paved that road that knew where to slow it the hell down. It had to be like a little going up part that slowed her down because she was flying.
She was out of there. She definitely.
Hey, I got another one, y'all. Check this out. Before I play this one, Thomas J.
I was like, what the fuck? What?
Thomas J.
Yes, sir.
We told them, y'all gonna stop playing with everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here we go.
You looking at these little childish toys for? You crazy? What? How old you is? How old I look? Too old to be looking at these little toys with you. Something. That's the second time you can call me a. Me. What's wrong with you? When I call you that, bro, my bag back. You doing. All right, you want video? You want video? It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Right now. All right, it's a video. 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 No, you chop it up. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Swear to God, it's a joke. It's just a joke. You on camera, gang. You on camera, gang. It's just a camera, bro. Oh, that camera. All right, bro. You do good, bro. I just told you it's a video, bro. I'm gone, bro.
It's the what's love got to do with it playing in the background for me.
Right.
That's what made it the best.
He put old dude in the basket.
Yeah. He got
folded
critical. He
him
picked
up
that
and
little
put him in
and
the
put him
basket.
in the basket. He put that little nigga in the basket quick.
Can I say this? And I'm
It was a prank about 100 times. It's a prank.
And he
I'm gonna
said,
say this
I don't
on
care.
behalf.
I don't care about that shit. Yes.
Kenya, I'm gonna say this on behalf of my friend Thomas J. Sometimes when you take people there, it's hard as fuck to get them from being there. No matter what you saying, if it's a joke or whatever, it's a joke.
Some people don't play like that.
They already
They
there.
don't care if it was a joke or not.
They don't.
They already there.
He didn't even care. Even when he said it was a joke, he still.
Because he called him either a pussy or
He called him a bitch.
He called him a bitch twice.
Twice.
Ain't no man gonna stand for that. He said, you heard what he said. He said, that's the second time you didn't call me a bitch. And he grabbed that little nigga up so quick. I was sitting there just proud, like a proud father. I'm like,
he folded him up. But
I was
then
like-
he gonna keep on playing like that. But you could get hurt like that. You don't know. Dude
Right.
look like he done did some time.
He been
does.
through something.
He ain't finna let you call him no bitch because he didn't let them do it down there.
That
and he
part.
to show you because he don't know he might get violated and they gonna remember him from letting somebody play with him.
he picked his little bony ass up and put him in that basket
Wait.
so fast.
I know you think that's
fast.
but when at the last him throwing him down the aisle had me
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't call me big bro. Don't call me none of that shit.
It's some
You been
people
playing too much. You play too much,
There's
son.
some people when you take them there, they can't just turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take me there.
They can't turn it off.
I'm sorry.
But it's some people when they say, "What?" That's like you flip that switch and cut the light on.
I'm people. Ask my ex-wife. She'll tell you.
Bruh.
Ask her. I mean, once you get me there, does it take a minute to get me there? But if you get me there, that's on you, bro.
I'm gonna say I'm not that kind of person, but I think I am because Thomas J. Remember that story I told you about me in the gym with that dude that's gonna basically tell me I'm not about to use this machine? Oh, motherfucker, the on button is on.
The one time I ain't there, shit.
Yeah, hey Ken, I told dude. So you just gonna tell me I can't use this machine? Okay. When I hit that that switch came on. He grabbed his little water container and switched his little prissy ass on across that gym.
Yep.
Yeah.
got me
Because you can't turn stuff off like that.
Man,
I
look.
don't do a bunch of playing, so don't play with me.
And Kenya got military experience and guns.
Oh, yeah.
You don't play with Kenya B. Like
before all that, I ain't do no bunch of playing. Anybody could tell you, I don't do.
Kenya like she slapped before she punched. She like you like
no
shit out of you.
You slapped Kenya.
She like,
look, as Jasmine, we in the club one day, and dude So the girl walked up talking to the dude. You talking to this bitch before I knew it. Boop, real fast. And Jasmine was just sitting there like, you done slapped her.
People don't realize the words that you use could really get your ass hemmed up real quick. You don't call nobody no bitch, nothing like that, or
and y'all playing for these videos thinking you on video, I'm just playing. No, motherfucker.
I don't care about no video, nigga.
You still
and then you got me
officially called me a bitch twice. So you called me a bitch twice, and then because you say I'm on video, I'm supposed to yeah. No.
Because I feel like you meant that from the bottom of your heart.
Right.
You had to, because the repercussions behind it.
It ain't got nothing to do with where you from. But where we from, Kenya, you don't play that punking somebody shit.
No.
Yeah.
That is shown in our community. That's shown as a sign of weakness.
Yeah.
And that weakness we're not gonna give you.
For his kids, and you over here looking for some toys. Don't fucking play like that.
Right. He probably got $20 and 20 kids, and he trying to figure it out, and you gonna come up playing.
Snatch your ass off. I would like to speak to the young man that got pulled up off his feet, put in a shop. How does it feel to feel like groceries?
He probably still playing.
How does it feel to feel like you some groceries, nigga?
He could have literally pushed him to the counter and scanned him. Yeah. That's how much he stuffed him in that damn in that car.
Little nigga right up in there, and he had that motherfucker. He had that forearm in his neck and shit. It's spring, bro. It's spring. Fuck. I'd have caught them charges, but you know what? Ain't nobody gonna convict me because y'all need to stop playing with people in public, man. Stop playing with people you don't know.
Right.
People alone, like you said, you don't know what anybody going through at any given moment.
Yeah.
Snap out on your ass.
You don't know if he done lost his job. You don't know if he on his way to see his kids at visitation and the baby mama acting crazy. You don't know
one thing I do know is you don't just walk up to no man, especially when you don't know him, and call him a bitch.
That part, because you want to fight.
Like, I don't care what that man was going through, and even if he was having the best day in the world, I think he would have stuffed his ass in that grocery cart.
It seemed like he was having the best day.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Yeah.
His kids, something.
He was held in that grocery cart. Well, I ain't killed nobody today. Oh, this is a good day. Shit.
Yeah,
then you come up playing. You come up playing.
I was just talking about how good it was not killing the motherfucker today. But you know what?
Then you come up playing.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. You don't know what folks is going through and what folks is thinking. However, I know on about the 13th of this month, all y'all fat asses that was in the gym gonna be thinking this right here.
I ain't fooling with you.
Here you go with this.
No.
3. Выдох. Еще. Работай. Убью тебя.
I messed it up, but I gotta do it again. Here we go.
3. Выдох. Еще. Работай. Убью тебя.
I think he was finna hit her.
He finna hit her ass.
That little sissy ass boy was finna hit her. He was so mad though. She slapped my belly. She slapped my belly. It's people like him that go around shooting up places and shit. Because he doesn't know how to be held accountable for shit.
Right.
He doesn't know how to not be fat and shit. Or people pointing that shit out to him, like, hey boy, you fat as hell. I mean, that was a bit much for her to slap him on the stomach, but
bro, that was it. That was the breaking point.
Get them weights up then. You only got 5 pounds in your hand, boy.
Oh,
you picked up groceries heavier than that shit. Take it in the house. Look at you. Your fat ass. You eat, don't you? You do drugs, don't you, Sam? I mean, that's how I feel, motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous. He deserved that stomach pat though. I mean,
that's what sent him over the edge. So
what be like? I knew he wasn't gonna hit it when he put that hand back. He threw that hand back.
Yeah,
and it was
he
broken.
wasn't gonna do shit.
He wasn't gonna do nothing with that.
That workout lady would have beat the shit out of it.
He'd have stomped his fat ass. He'd have stomped that weight off of him.
Yeah, I ate.
He was like, don't do that. What?
That's exactly what he did.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Boy, that stomach pad sent him over the edge, boy.
Well, if his shirt was long enough, she wouldn't have got to his stomach. That's why she was like, look at that fat ass stomach. Yeah, she was like,
I'm not gonna fool with y'all.
I bet you feel like dough. Let me go ahead and slap this shit.
Oh shit. Remember on God dog, what's that Damon Wayans military movie?
Oh, Major Payne.
Major Payne when he said one tubby.
Yeah,
two tubby. That's what I thought about when I seen him. Oh, I messed up my finale. However, the funniest video in the world, I actually found a different angle on it.
Boy, I don't give a damn retarded or not. I'm dragging that motherfucker. You hear how he slapped him? You got to go. You got to go. One of us got to go. Ain't no. Oh man, what's wrong with you? And no, that's fight, nigga, to the death right there. We got to go. Somebody got to go. You ain't slap me there.
It sounded like he slapped him with a 2x4.
Real.
That nigga, that's foul. That nigga got to die. I don't care
I gotta ask whoever responsible for that video. Did you feed the slap in post video?
That's sound effect.
Oh man,
that's like a shotgun going off.
And it's like when he went to slap, it's like his hand extended, like
them long ass.
Like he said, Like he said, go gadget hand.
Long ass fingers wrapped around that dude's neck and shit. It's like a slap and a choke at the same time. Like what kind of freaky shit you
For real.
Slap and choke him, motherfucker. All right.
Dude, when the dude got slapped, he was looking for blood. He thought he got shot in the neck.
I know that shit burned. I know it burned.
I'm sorry, I had to play him because I found a different angle.
You a mess. Y'all a mess.
I'm done with you.
It's saying that, y'all, look, it's been real. We had a great time. Tuesday night, every Tuesday night, TMI News, hosted by Mr. TMI Tate and Thomas J and Kenya B. That's right. And we gonna be doing our thing. Definitely. Hey, Thomas J, we kind of slipped on something. You got a 30-second summary?
Who, me?
Raw.
Something.
Raw.
Nah, we'll talk. Well, so Raw went to Netflix this yesterday. It was the first time ever. It was, I mean, the overall show, I'll give it like a B minus. The highlight of the fucking show though was Hulk Hogan coming out there and the entire state of California booing this motherfucker. It was the best shit ever. He tried his best. He tried his best to punch through that damn promo he was doing, but they was just boo.
Hey, Kenya, real quick, Thomas J. Kenya, you ever seen where somebody's saying, I love y'all, and they be like, no, fuck you, but y'all great. Fuck you.
The best part of it was the shirt that he ripped off didn't completely fall to the ground, so when he walked away, it was around his knees and shit. He like a baby with a dirty ass diaper on. It was
stop it.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say about the arm lift?
The arm, the nigga old. He 1,000 years old.
Pythons died.
No, them more like about 7-inch pythons at this point. He had so much skin up under there. He did the whole little muscle thing, and that it was like he had a shirt on up under there. It was
I'm not fooling with you.
He like that person.
Oversized t-shirt.
Yeah, it was. I mean, but it wasn't oversized.
It was a skin material t-shirt.
It wasn't close enough to. It didn't cover the right parts. It looked like he could make some greens at this point. That's what it looked like. Like he make a mean pot of greens and some hot water cornbread. That's what it looked like. He got that swingy arm stuff going on right now. So
yeah, it looked horrible.
Looked terrible. So
71-year-old niggas shouldn't have muscles. Go ahead.
Wow, that's crazy. So every Monday night, going forward, Netflix and WWE is gonna be on, and we're gonna see how this goes. There's no more censoring and shit, so they're gonna be cussing and all kind of fun stuff like that. I think Tony Khan is back is against the wall now. AEW got to do something. They got to kill him up on live TV or something. 'Cause, yeah, they ain't gonna be able to get. They ain't not gonna be able to come get back.
Gotta do a live sacrifice.
They gonna have to do something because WWE just took it to a whole nother level and shit like that. So they
I
gonna have
was a little disappointed at them censoring the curse words last night. I thought it would have been a bold statement for them to just let it fly.
There was a couple of them that they censored, but there was a few of them that they let go and shit too. Because Rock already said, he said, if I go ahead and if I go back and look at the tape and y'all censor me, I'm fuck y'all up. So I was just like, God damn, okay. So that he has the most shares now in the company.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Woo-woo.
Well, he ain't playing with them, man. He own them bitches now. So everybody work for him.
So Triple H ain't the man for real.
All them motherfuckers work for him. He works.
Damn.
He on the board of directors of TKO. He's got the most shares, like 51 shares, 51%.
Man, it's gonna be crazy. What I asked Thomas J to give us a raw wrap up every show. So he'll be bringing it to y'all, man. The summary of Raw, what his thoughts are, and his Thomas J way. So y'all get ready for that, man. Hey, that's gonna be hilarious. Kenya B, I thank you so much again, man, for being on the show and being so flexible with your hair.
Turning 3 different people and shit. Yeah,
I think I saw 4. I think I saw 4 different people.
She done went back to the other girl.
Right.
That's Kenya A. Right?
I ain't lying. That hairstyle right there really looked like Kenya B killed somebody before. Like on a secret mission, like she took somebody out.
Yeah, the black top and the hair. Yeah, she do like Black Widow and shit like that. So, my closing remarks. I know every week I give some words of wisdom. So I'm gonna give another set of words of wisdom.
Do it.
Life is what you make of it. Just don't make a mess of it.
I agree.
I agree.
And we out of here, y'all.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.